Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for more Zynga vs. Amazon action at the After Hours Gaming Week, Week 8. As we go to the standings, we see Zynga vs. Amazon battling it out for that spot as number 1 or number 2. Who will come out on top? Well, right now it's tied up 1-1. As we now go ahead and check out Jules from Team Zynga, the only non-Zynga Zerg spawning in the left position as the red tossing down south. The Amazon orange Gombin trying to even the series in his direction. I don't think evening a series in a direction actually means anything, but that's what Gombin's trying to do, I guess, now. Now, to note, we are now in close positions on Lost Temple. So it looks like Jules could potentially do some Warp Prism Harass, or of course, Gombin could do the ever-infamous 1-1-1, which would be fun for him, but not for the Zynga Toss, who would have to be under pressure from Banshees right off the bat. Gotta update overlay. Looks like Preposterous is talking to everyone in the past. My overlay is doing fine. Jules doing a little ... Excuse me, ref. Looks like the good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. Oh, forgot to say. Oh, yeah, good luck, have fun. That's right, we're playing a game. That's right, this is a for-fun league for the purposes of donating money to charity. Amazon playing for Child's Play, and Zynga playing for Save the Children. Jules now planting that pylon down at the front of his base, building an early gateway, trying to constrict a little movement there. It's actually quite atypical to see a Protoss player build his gateway that close to his ramp versus a Terran. There's often fears of bottling up unit movement there a bit, but more and more we're seeing Terrans employ early Hellions, and having these buildings there at the start can be very beneficial in terms of providing a little bit of a re-wall off. Does look like Jules trying to do a little bit of battling action. Zoop! Gets out narrowly in time. Continues to just scout around, but did he actually manage to get into the main? Looks like, ooh, a very ninja dart move. He doesn't see that the gas is down, and that Gombin could very well be going for the 1-1-1. If you have played Protoss on the ladder, at virtually all points in time, you're worried about a Terran player going for a 1-1-1. Does look like the orbital command comes up. Jules knows what's up. Will he try to do some kind of gas steal? Meanwhile, in the main, we see that Jules is going for a very typical timing on his structures, but a little bit of an atypical placement there on the gateway and cybernetics core. Jules not getting a second gas. Does look like Gombin is just happily hanging out, getting himself up, the usual mix of orbital command and some kind of tech. Oh no! It's not a probe-proof wall, and the probe darts directly in. And a Reaper is actually going to be the tech choice of Gombin. Now, did he want to build that second barracks, or was he simply red-cheeked from the wall in? I'll let you decide. Gombin now getting his second gas, and soon enough the Reaper will have popped out. Jules is now chrono boosting Stalker and Cybernetics core. We see a gas geyser down for Jules. No one gate early expand. Looks like he's a little bit too leery of trying to defend against some sort of 1-1-1 play. Also defending against some sort of very possible 2-ax play, given the fact that he has seen a tech lab on that barracks. Reaper now popping up. Looks like it may do a little bit of scouting. Oh no, the Stalker just went down the ramp. And there he is, immediately shooting twice at the pylon instead of one aim directly into that probe line. It looks like Jules, with some nice control, successfully avoids losing virtually anything in his main base except a little bit of pride, perhaps, and Jules immediately plants down the Stargate. In the meantime, we see Gombin getting his factory up. He may 1-1-1 yet. No upgrades coming out of the barracks at this point in time. 2 geysers would signify some sort of big tech play incoming. The Reaper is just briefly poking around everything. Might hop up over here to see if there's any sort of forward pylon, forward unit being planted. But Jules looks like he has no intention to do any kind of long-term play. He's going for some one-base, Stargate, all-in-ish play. Gombin right now needs to identify that there's no expansion. That's going to be the absolute biggest part of his strategy decision-making. We do see the concussive shell coming up, a couple Marines popping out. Gombin is going for 3 barracks and a starport. There's still ways he can go 1-1-1, I swear. Gambin now doing the poking. Ooh, that's going to be a big signal to him. He knows that something is up. He might just suicide in to see everything that's going on in the base, but will he be a little too greedy and try to kill off some probes? He gets one. How many more will he be able to get? He looks like he gets two. Oh, he accidentally misclicks and hits the wrong one. He's removed a shield from a lot of those, and he has two in red, one with no shields. The tragedy. The tragedy. Looks like Gambin is just going for the 3 barracks. Now doing the swap. Might be going for Banshee with Cloak Tech Jewels. Oh, there's the scan. Oh, the money scan. A Void Ray coming into the backside. Immediately going for that reactor. Does he have any real anti-air? He actually has just 2 Marines. He's going to have to build the Viking, but will he get Cloak? That might be a great opportunity for him. Running all the SCVs. A fully charged Void Ray up against the Marines. Does manage to pick it off. Gambin's going to have to do some serious control. Picking off everything. Goodbye, SCVs. Goodbye, Orbital Command. Unless this Viking has something to say about it. And, ooh, oh no! Oh, Jules now throwing down pylons on all sides. Where is the Viking? There he is, popping out. Has to be really careful. It looks like a little bit of a misclick. Will it be enough? And it looks like the Viking might be able to take out the Void Ray. He gets the Void Ray. Suddenly these pylons on the low ground are useless, and Gambin is amazingly in a much better position. But with that many Stalkers on the field, even with the Marauders being as powerful as they are, it's going to be quite a huge difficulty to deal with. And Gambin pulling all his SCVs yet again. Gambin in so much trouble, now about to be supply blocked. Does manage to pick off the Zealot, but the Stalkers are going to be the big problem right now. Can he get a Warpin off that backward pylon? And now it looks like Gambin tries to immediately re-wall himself in, but has to be careful not to lock his SCVs out. He has nothing mining and a Marauder at the back. Oh, Gambin in total crisis mode. Pull the SCVs back, Gambin! Oh no! And now he gets the Marauders arranged properly at the front. We have Void Ray number 2. Popping out, because at first you don't succeed. Void Ray again. And there's the Warpin, 1 single Phoenix. Brings 3 Zealots into the main base. And Gambin is struggling to survive. Marauder reveals itself in the back of the main base, and now it looks like Jules is just target firing SCVs one at a time, trying to get that economic lead. As the Stalkers now pop back into the front, Jules is making very short work of the Amazoni Terran. As more of every single kind of unit starts streaming into his base, the number of options for the Amazon Terran are running thin, and Jules, the Zingatos, representing in style without any additional Nexi other than his original one, gets a GG, bringing him to a pretty simple 2-1 victory. Now, to note, Team Zynga was down 0-1 and swiftly brought the series back 2-1, really demonstrating why they were the team that got second place in last season's AHGL. Jules being one of the only players on his team to mark down a win against Microsoft, the unstoppable hero. But as we look at these standings, we also realize that Zynga will potentially have the chance to go 3-0 in the group, but if Amazon loses this series, they will be virtually eliminated with a 1-2 score. So the only way to find out the fate of Team Amazon and of Team Zynga is to go on to game number 4 in the After Hours Gaming League. My name is Day9. Don't go anywhere. We got one more match coming up, and it will be match point. Aw, yeah.